आइए इस वायरल दावे की तह तक जाते हैं. Let's get right to the bottom of this viral claim, because recently a massive storm has been brewing across the internet. It's completely taken over social media feeds and honestly captured the whole world's imagination. The buzz? Well, there's a supposedly newly discovered, highly advanced hidden city buried deep beneath the sands of the Giza pyramids. I mean, it sounds like a fantastic plot straight out of a big-budget sci-fi movie, right? But the catch here is that these claims are actually being presented to millions of people as hard scientific fact.
So, is there a city under the pyramids? This is the ultimate mystery box we're opening up in today's Explainer. It's a question that has captivated human curiosity for literally thousands of years. But now, in the spring of 2025, some people are claiming they finally have the absolute, undeniable proof. Before we start unpacking the actual facts from the fiction, let's set the stage a bit, because the details of this viral claim are absolutely mind-bending.
Okay, let's dive into Section 1, the Viral Pyramid Mystery.
Let's look at exactly what this viral mystery entails and what the internet has been buzzing about so relentlessly. 38,000. That is a staggering number. According to the viral reports spreading online right now, this hidden underground city isn't just old, it's claimed to be an unbelievable 38,000 years old. Just to put that into perspective for a second, that would mean this advanced underground complex existed a full 10,000 years before the pyramids sitting right above it were even built. We are literally talking about a civilization whose records simply do not exist in any standard historical timeline.
So let's break down the core elements of these March 2025 claims, which were brought forward by researchers Corrado Malanga and Filippo. They allege that this city sits 2,000 feet underground and spans nearly 650 feet wide. And the sensational theories surrounding it, they are wild. Some people are calling it a secret alien base, while others claim it's the legendary Hall of Records. You know, that mythical ancient library supposedly storing lost Egyptian technology and the secrets of the sunken city of Atlantis. Naturally, this crazy cocktail of ancient tech and mystery has sparked a massive social media frenzy.
Let's shift gears a bit for Section 2, Historical Whispers and Anomalies.
To understand exactly why this specific story went so viral so fast, we really have to look back and see how this builds on a very long foundation of history. You see, this timeline perfectly illustrates a pattern of escalating curiosities spanning centuries. Way back in the 5th century, the Greek historian Herodotus actually wrote about an underground network of tunnels beneath the pyramids. In antiquity, the Egyptian priest Manetho mentioned a secret labyrinth holding ancient knowledge. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the psychic Edgar Cayce predicted hidden chambers containing the very origins of humanity. But it wasn't just ancient stories and psychics, right? In 1990, geologists used ground-penetrating radar and actually found massive rectangular cavities with no official explanation. And even more recently, in 2017, the Scan Pyramids project used advanced muon tomography and undeniably discovered a real 30-meter void inside the Khufu pyramid. So the crucial point here is this. There are genuine, scientifically proven anomalies down there, which totally validates why so many people are so willing to believe these massive new claims. Which brings us to the provocative question on pretty much everyone's mind right now. Is the Egyptian government hiding something? Because of those genuine anomalies we just talked about, a huge conspiracy theory has taken root. A lot of online commentators believe that Egyptian authorities consistently deny excavation permissions to keep ancient technologies secret from the world, choosing to research it themselves so the rest of us stay in the dark. It is a super compelling narrative, and it perfectly sets the stage for a whistleblower-style discovery to just explode online. All right, bringing it back to today with Section 3, the massive 2025 claim.
Let's examine the highly specific, incredibly scientific-sounding details of the press release that started this whole modern storm. How on earth did Malanga and Filippo claim to find this massive city without digging a single hole in the sand? Well, they pointed to SAR, or synthetic aperture radar. The researchers claimed they took this advanced satellite-based radar technology and synced it with neural seismic vibrations. By combining these two things, they claimed they could create a highly detailed 3D blueprint of the Earth thousands of feet beneath the pyramids, entirely bypassing any need for actual physical excavation.
And just look at the sheer scale of what they supposedly mapped out using this tech. We're talking 8 vertical cylindrical pillars right under the Khafre pyramid, shafts dropping a dizzying 2,100 feet deep into the earth, wrapped in spiral structures that look exactly like ancient elevators. And at the bottom, 5-story deep identical hidden chambers. It wasn't just Khafre either. They claimed to find parallel structures under Khufu and Menkaure, connected by massive cubic formations. They presented all this 3D radar data and structural outlines to the public, calling it the City of Gods. I mean, the suspense was incredible. Was human history actually about to be completely rewritten?
Well, it's time for Section 4, the Scientific Reality Check.
Brace yourselves for the plot twist. Let's drop the suspense for just a second, put on our analytical hats, and look at how the actual scientific community responded to this earth-shattering press release. And this brilliantly illustrates the glaring problem at the very heart of the viral story. On one side, we have Malanga's core technological premise, that SAR technology mapped a 3D city 2,000 feet deep. But on the flip side, we have the undisputed scientific reality. SAR technology is literally only capable of mapping surface terrain and very shallow depths. Let me be clear, detecting complex architectural structures thousands of feet underground using satellite SAR is, quite simply, scientifically impossible. The entire technological foundation of their incredible 3D blueprint is dismantled right then and there.
Which leads us directly to this scathing quote from Dr. Zahi Hawass, who is one of the world's absolute most renowned and leading Egyptologists. He firmly established the authoritative dismissal of these claims, stating flat out, these theories are baseless and completely wrong, a media stunt. He clarified that no credible technology was used, and such sprawling structures have absolutely never been detected beneath the pyramids. Let's just systematically list the fatal flaws of this 2025 press release. First, there is absolutely no peer-reviewed data. None. There are 0 publications in any credible scientific or archaeological journals. Major authoritative bodies like the Smithsonian, the Jerusalem Post, and fact-checkers like Snopes have entirely rejected it. There is 0 third-party validation of their supposed radar data. And honestly, perhaps the most revealing detail of all, the global team behind the highly credible Scan Pyramids project, the folks who are actually using real tech to scan the pyramids right now, were entirely unaware of any of this. This proves pretty definitively that this was merely an unverified claim masked heavily with scientific jargon. So you have to ask, if the technology is impossible and the data is unverified, why did this even happen?
Let's find out in Section 5, the truth behind the trend.
Let's investigate the researchers themselves for a moment to understand exactly why this fake discovery was manufactured and pushed so heavily onto the public. It turns out, when you dig into the background of researcher Corrado Malanga, a very telling pattern emerges. Impartially speaking, Malanga has a long, highly controversial history of making completely unverified claims. Specifically, he's previously made claims about alien abductions and extraterrestrial influence on humans, even arguing that some humans are currently in contact with aliens right here on Earth. Now, when you understand that history, it heavily suggests a motive for this whole thing, seeking widespread media attention by writing a highly convincing, sci-fi-sounding script, rather than conducting, genuine archaeological science. And because of all this, the scientific consensus categorizes the 2025 underground city claim as a fringe theory. Essentially, that's a viewpoint completely lacking in evidence that differs wildly from accepted scientific scholarship. The community that previously rejected the old pyramid power plant theories has rejected this one too. There is simply no archaeological backing for it whatsoever.
So what should we actually take away from all of this madness? It's pretty simple. The pyramids absolutely still hold real, genuine secrets. From that 30-meter void discovered in 2017 to whatever else might be found through careful, officially sanctioned excavation in the future, genuine mysteries remain. But those 2025 viral blueprints of a 6,000-foot city, they are completely baseless, unverified computer graphics. If a massive, multi-level city truly existed down there for tens of thousands of years, decades of rigorous, ongoing excavations in the exact same area would have yielded at least a single shred of physical evidence by now.
So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Why do fake discoveries go viral so much faster than real science? It's a really fascinating reflection on our own digital literacy. I think we're just so naturally drawn to the sensational, to the thrilling idea of hidden truths, ancient aliens, and massive government cover-ups that as a society we often hit share way before we ever take a second to verify the facts. While the true mysteries of the pyramids are undoubtedly going to continue to captivate us, this viral saga is a powerful reminder to always keep our critical thinking sharp when navigating the wild west of the internet. Thanks for exploring this fascinating explainer with me today, and hey, never stop questioning what you see out there.